anybody.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Doncic. The layup off target. Here's Hardaway. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Hardaway Jr. committed to get inside on that particular play, locked in and shrugging off the defense.
LeBron with it. Turin picks him up. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And finally they hit one.
Once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. For three, they get the rebound. Harris off on the layup. And here's Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 2. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Cunningham. Harris misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Harris. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Harris to end the run. Lakers with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send him double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Harris, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Over in the corner, Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Fires at the elbow. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pistons trail by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thompson with the bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivy, and he lays that one in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the
15. The Pistons. 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Beasley for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the plug of that.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone that just loves involving his teammates.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Detroit making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Here's Ivy. It's tipped. And they get it back. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. James. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Here's Cunningham, and the shot goes in. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Lakers making a change here. Now, Doncic. Doncic going to work.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Let's a floater go. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 8 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic, no good. Pistons trailed by 14. Here's Cunningham. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's LeBron. Duran pulls it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 10. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham outside. A steal. And in with it. Duran picks him up. Here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop. You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with the finger roll.
Pass to Thompson. Harris with it. Back to Thompson. With some arc, Harris misses. On the wing, James. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers leading by 10. Doncic with it. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Trains the three-pointer.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
James, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Thompson outside. Taken away by Hayes. Doncic right side. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
James. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 11. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Oh, nasty dump there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. still scoreless.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Evan?
Yeah, good is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Great burst of speed there from Rui.
Shots good by Duran. Duran's got his second basket.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Doncic. It's deflected. Cunningham outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Hey, yo, right here.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Hayes in the corner. Knocked loose. And stolen by Ivy. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 11. Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Pistons making a change here. Knocked away. And stolen by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 11. LeBron powering in. That one falls. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Into the lane, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Schroeder, nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. And here's Reeves outside. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good side.
The Pistons, 39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Detroit with the ball. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. Finney-Smith defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. And another 3 for Detroit.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Missed inside. Now Ivy. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Pistons trailed by 5. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Three-pointer on the way. And rebounded by Connect. Here's the Lakers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Connect with it. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Time to get loud for your Lakers here.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hachimura. James in the post. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And the Pistons with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Out to Harris. Looking to get back on track here. And it's blocked. Now Reeves. Outside, James. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. Pistons trailed by 7. The drive by Thompson. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here are the Pistons with the ball. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Back to Doncic. Duren pulls it in. By the way, that's a two-pointer. Thompson. Money!
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.